Hello everybody, back again, day 2, coffee. It's pretty straightforward, but my coffee maker is a little different, so I figured I would show it to you in case you want fresh ground coffee, but you don't want to have to do that whole process. My coffee maker grinds the coffee beans. So I fill this up with the coffee beans, and I stick them in here. So this is my decaf coffee. I stick it in here, and I put it right here, and then I close this. And when I turn it on, it's really loud. So I actually don't grind it first thing in the morning. I grind it the day before and then just set it for grind off. But the coffee grinds in here and then it fills up this little reusable canister. So every day I clean both of those parts, but it just allows for really, really nice, fresh ground coffee. So you could you could have it programmed to automatically turn on in the morning and grind. It's just kind of loud and our house isn't it's really close to the kids' room. Or I just grind it the day before and then click grind off and set it in the morning. It just brews the coffee without ever turning on the grinder. But it allows you to just not have that stale coffee that's been ground for too long. So I just buy whole coffee beans. I drink decaf coffee in the morning. I have a whole blog post dedicated to how I deal with caffeine. I just found that drinking caffeinated coffee first thing in the morning, well, after I've worked out, but before breakfast was just got me kind of jittery. So after I've worked out, I've had my collagen water, I come out here, coffee's ready for me. So it's it starts brewing at 6:10. I walk out, I get a nice hot cup of coffee. I put half and half in my coffee. I don't sweeten it. I don't like it sweet, but I love half and half. So I get 2 good cups of coffee, all decaf. And I have just found that it gives me that feeling that I want of coffee without the intense caffeine effect. This is a Cuisinart coffee maker. I'll try and find it. I bet you this is an old model. It's probably 3 or 4 years old, but I bet you they have a newer model, but it it's called a grind and brew. I'm pretty sure. So this is drink number 2, decaf coffee. If you are feeling like your coffee gets you too anxious, you really could try starting to wean off or doing half calf, which Trader Joe's used to sell a half calf coffee. I don't think they do anymore, but you could buy regular coffee and decaf coffee and simply mix them. So when I first started to realize it was making me anxious, I would buy regular and decaf and I would just mix the beans in a jar like this and use that. And then I slowly wean just to full decaf. So I do drink caffeine a little later in the morning in the form of iced coffee, but for now, decaf coffee in the morning.